Hello and welcome to Insights from Autistic. Today's video is about what happens to someone with autism after their parents die. So, sometimes, we might think we're going to live forever or whatnot, but the truth is everybody dies sometime. And as a parent, it's important to prepare for the inevitable. You don't know what could happen to you today, it could happen to you 100 years from now, but at some point, you'll pass on, and what will happen to your child after that day comes, and how to prepare for that is an important question. Now, death is not an easy thing for anyone to really handle. Just even the thought of it can be a very scary notion, but it's something that we all need to prepare for. And for someone with autism, having a parent die, or for anybody for that matter, it can be a very traumatizing experience. And it's important, that you might have some sense, that you can go and pass on someday. And not only that, it's important that you prepare us for when that day comes. There are ways to set up trust funds, and there's also another thing you need to do is you need to also look into who gets custody of your child after you pass on, because if you don't write it specifically in your will, then the state gets the custody of your child, and they can end up in the foster system, or who knows where they could get institutionalized if they're an adult. All sorts of things can happen that can cause a lot of problems. Then you have to go to court, or not you, but say if a grandparent or whoever wants to get custody of your autistic child, it becomes a really big problem. So it's important that you have it spelled out in the will that whoever you've worked out with is going to gain custody when you pass on. And so it's very important to really prepare for this, because making sure that there's preparing the social security for the child, making sure that you understand how that works. And like I said, if you have insurance, and making sure that the money gets put into some sort of fund that will help the child overall. And with the trust fund, if they do it that way, it can end up that the child gets access to the money at certain times but actually never even owns it. So that could be a benefit there. So with that said, all I'm saying is that you have to prepare for the day that you're going to die, so that your child is in a better situation than if you did not prepare. So it's important that you think about this today and not 10 years from now or whatever, because you never know what can happen. I know it's a scary subject, but we all have to think about it. Anyway, I thank you for watching this video. I wish everybody a most awesome day of awesomeness. Thank you.